Greetings, troops, General Time Slayer here, and welcome back to the Iberian Quagmire. Once again, we are doing another Spain for the Spanish Civil War. Today, we are going to be doing this one right over here, Supremacy of Communion to get Carlist Spain. Once again, a setup guide video. I'm not sure if I'll continue this into a part 2, but I guess you'll find out. So, for us to begin, let us do the same focuses as my national Spain. We start with a Great Spain, we rush down until we get to secure the northern garrisons and maybe take Sin Paquito for the extra XP. Secure the northern garrisons. I'll explain this total control later. So you get total control in Galicia, Leon, Salamanca, Valladolid, Burgos, Western Aragon, and Navarra. Very important, we need this for when we start the Civil War, as these territories are going to make up our heartland and our new border at the start of the Civil War. With that, let's press W and move over to research. So for research, we're going to start with electronic, production, and construction. Nothing too fancy, we just want to have the basics to get our economy running. So for this research, focus on getting production, construction, maybe pick this up at some point along the way. We're going to go for dispersed industry. Probably going to get synthetic oil. Good to have synthetic oil. No air force. Spain's not going to be able to field an air force. We're going to get weapons only when we flip in the Civil War to Carlist Spain. You could maybe pick up trucks if you wanted to along the way. And artillery, you could also make sure you keep artillery up to date and some degree have some anti-air. That's very important. For navy, just pick up improved ship torpedo launcher. That we're going to be doing the destroyer spam, so that's all the navy is going to be in case you wanted to set up. Maybe pick up sonar, not necessary, but smoke generators definitely a useful thing to have. Also, in terms of navy, get damage control and fire control and try to keep these up to date going forward. And finally, we're going to pick up armored train and military police along the way. Now, you don't have to follow my focus order. It's going to be basically any order, and just basically follow along what's in this video. So let's get on to construction. We're going to build military factories in Western Aragon. As you can recognize, it's one of the tiles we start with. Then we're going to build in Valladolid as well and Galicia. Then we're going to sprinkle some civilian factories by shift-clicking on Asturias. Click on Leon and Burgos, as well as Pay Vasco to build civilian factories. And then we're going to scatter them in between the military factories, so that we have some kind of economy up and running. Now let's shift. Let's shift over to the military screen and put all factories on guns and support equipment for now. We're gonna delete most of this navy and produce these hulks. And let's put infantry designer here, support equipment, artillery. Brilliant. Let's now put artillery. Oops, we already have artillery. Never mind. Trucks. And trains. There we go. Should be good enough. So that's our production for now. Just follow along if this is what you want your production to be. Shift click the army. Start the game at 4 speed. Let's draw a 4 backline by pressing C near Valladolid along this river here. Just dragging it over here. It doesn't matter, but it's just nice to have the divisions uniform. Now we wait. Okay, it is now the 16th of February. Our waiting game has ended. And we've started our next national focus, and we now have the inevitable Civil War decision. Now, with these decisions, what we're going to do is expand influence in Eastern Aragon. As a distraction, the AI is going to be contesting to get 3 ticks on this, full control. Same way we're going to be attempting to get full control over either Bilbao or Ovidu, which have different names here. But I won't go through that and waste your time. So we're going to be playing the Spanish whack-a-mole. So when the AI contests this, we click on one of these. If the AI contests one of these, we either click on this and get it to 1 tick, or we click another one of these. I'm going to just show you this once in action. If you want to see this whack-a-mole a bit more, I would recommend you check out my Nationalist Spain video. So, because I think in that video, I go through it more in depth, basically. And that's a long video already. So, as you can see, the AI is contesting as we wanted. We're going to finish on this one. And then we're going to start on another one. And just wait for the AI to contest this and then come back. And continuing going until we get 2 ticks on either one of these. And make sure every couple of days you hit suppress the strikes. Because that determines how fast the civil war starts. And we want to get this started as fast as possible. So make sure you keep pressing this button. Okay, I am back. We are now at a point where I have 3 ticks on Bilbao. The AI is contesting us in a serious. That's fine. I'm regaining the competition there. We have 1 tick in Eastern Aragon. That's perfectly fine. And we have 23 days before this removes 36 days, which means that this takes 11 days, so it's going to finish just in time. And if the AI starts contesting us now, though, it's too late for them to get any ticks, as the civil war will be beginning. So we actually got a pretty good layout. We're going to have the north relatively secured. So that means we're just going to have 1 southern border in all of these places where we have no garrison control over the entire province. That's fine. And it's a pretty good start for Spain. Now, Con Paquito has just finished. I got Sin Paquito, I should say. That's fine. And we will be beginning the Civil War on July 20th, 1936. Now, for this little decision here, we're going to hit which by God, Fatherland, and King we will win. That can auto-complete supremacy of communion. Now, for focus order here, what we want to do is, first of all, prepare the Carlist insurrection. It gives us more clickable buttons to basically every 90 days get more tiles under our control. Then we're going to move on to head the National Junta Nacional, unite the Raquetas. Very important to get that. Then after we complete these two, we're going to move on to Military España and then the war in the north. And finally, we're going to hit no compromise on Carlist ideals. Now, when does our Carlist Spain show up on the map, you want to ask? When this finishes in 316 days. That gives us just enough time to complete these focuses I mentioned. Let's now select Shift, click our army, press S to split it. Put them on the Field Marshal. Under Manuel Falcao Conde, because he has this, he's a Carlist loyalist, which means when we flip to Carlist Spain, we are definitely going to keep this general under our control. Very important, we don't want to grind the AI generals, and getting XP on our generals is very important. So make sure you look for generals who are motivated to be part of the Carlist cause to lead your army. Other than that, it's going to be random general selection. Let's just select 3 divisions here, press Z here, and then click, tile click, shift click, move into OV2. As you can see, the port of Bilbao is okay. So if you had to do Bilbao, I'll just select these 4 and do the same thing, essentially. Now we're gonna ramp up immediately to limited conscription because we're gonna struggle with manpower, and we're gonna train up, let's say, 3 infantry divisions over here, and then we're gonna click to take a couple of tiles. Very important we get this supply up over here. I don't think we have any other promising positions for our divisions because of the way they're laid out. So let's just select 26 divisions, 2 divisions here, put them in this army. It doesn't really matter how many we split off because they're going to go to the same front line anyway. Okay, Give them another general. Miguel. Accept the German volunteers because that means they can be out of position when we start our Carlist uprising. Now let's hit control. Let's hit B, not control B. We're gonna hit B. Get these boys into position. Hope everything goes well. Let's see if we can't expand our territory a bit. So as you can see, we have an encirclement in Ovidu, it looks like. Nice. So we're gonna mop up the north. Hope things go well. And we're gonna wait. Can I relieve this division is the question. No, I'm not gonna get there in time. That's fine, it's just a dummy division anyway. And now we have unplanned offensive, which means any attacks we attempt aren't gonna get too far. So we're gonna do plan and reduce unplanned offensive. Oh, yeah, we're gonna mop up the north because that's gonna bug me. Maybe next time I'll do over this sector actually. But overstretching ourselves is something I tend to do for this Spanish Civil War, so it's fine. Okay, that's mopped up, and we transfer these divisions to the main front line immediately. Hold on a second. Is this supply hub not connected? Oh, it's not. Let's take this railway. Very important that we control supply, as it will enable us to hold the line better. Okay, Carlist insurrection. Now it costs 50 political power to click on these. It takes 50 days. So our current heartland is in Burgos as our capital. So what we're gonna do is hit for Bilbao, Valladolid, and Western Aragon, at least for the heartland. And we're gonna get Leon from the focus. Contact the Union Militaire Española and maybe get Ovido if I remember to click on the 90 days. Remember, every 90 days you need to be checking when you can do a Carlist infiltration attempt. So let's continue, get the Italian volunteers. Not that they're gonna be that good. We have Soviet volunteers over here, interesting. Okay, we need to pin these guys, put some pressure over here. Okay. We can't plan an offensive. Okay, we now have 50 political power. So we're gonna start off with Valladolid. And then we're gonna move on to Vasco and then probably Western Aragon because that's where we're building our priority military factories. Very tactical decision to make. Let's train up a couple more infantry. Send them to the front. Okay, focus is done. Raquetas is very important. Oh, we can plan an offensive. Let's plan an offensive in Guadalajara, seeing as that's where we seem to have less enemy divisions stationed. At least for now. This guy is gonna not be saved, but our buffer in the region is expanding gradually. I think in Guadalajara, if we make a breakthrough, we can maybe snipe Madrid actually. We're just going to be waiting for the anarchists to have an uprising. I remember them as the anarchists for once. Oh, Portuguese volunteers. Why not? I'll take the Portuguese volunteers. Move on to the next item of research. Still no research in weapons until we're Carlist Spain. Let's hit this. We're gonna get all of our focuses. Oh, we can hit this again. Where did I say I was gonna go next? Not there. Ah yes, Western Aragon. Okay, break this, and pin that. Get us across the river, at least. Do machine tools, next bit of research, deploy. Okay. Methodical battle. Oh, Guadalajara. Almost forgot. So we break through where the enemy looks weak. Let's get a little encirclement going over here. Get to the supply hub while we're at it. Go, go, go. Go, gentlemen. Go. Okay, let's do Leon. As we said, 3 additional infantry divisions. We could hit no compromise on Carlist ideals now, but there's no need for that. We can do... 35 plus 70 is 105. So we can hit the war in the north. 105 days will be just enough for us to still get no compromise and its bonuses. Bonuses are always very nice to have. Not really. Can we do a Madrid offensive? Maybe? A Madrid offensive operation? I guess, because we can't plan anything else. Where many days? 52. We're not gonna get any more Carlist starter positions. The anarchists should be showing up shortly though. And we have a breakthrough over here. Let's get supply in this region up and running. Crush the pocket. Eventually though, the anarchists should be showing up very shortly actually. Now that I think about it. So any breakthrough we have here is gonna be useful for us. Go, go, go. Head towards the sea, boys. Just a disintegration of their line. If we can defeat Republican Spain before the Carlist uprising actually launches, then we're happy. Okay, I hate when this teleports my divisions away from the front line. Get back to position and we do an all-out offensive. Go, 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 go. Oh, you guys control the supply hub? 9. You guys shall get away from supply hub. Supply hub belongs to the one true Spain. Ideally, encirclements are good. Let's get synthetic oil started. Oops. Okay, war in the north is almost done. How many more days do we have? Oh. Okay, I almost thought the Carlist focus was no compromise on Carlist ideals was a 70-day focus, so I was already panicking. Wait a second. Did I take a focus I wasn't supposed to? HOI4. Very fun. Now, you're not gonna win this civil war on every attempt though. For me, it's been a couple of attempts at doing the Carlist Spain because of AI luck. It's kind of based on luck and how incompetent the AI is. On the day you're playing this, come on game. Okay, no microing. Go, 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 go. Okay, war in the north is complete. We have 41 days left. Let's hit no compromise on Carlist ideals. No more clicking any buttons on the map. Okay, we have gotten our supply hub in the north over here back. And we are about to defeat some Soviet volunteers. If we defeat these Soviet volunteers now, we don't have to deal with them later. Okay, the fascists have cracked down upon us. Now I highly recommend at this point free speed. Because Carlist Spain, as you can see, our position's not the best. Crusade against democracy. Let's revive the spirit of the Carlist wars. We're not gonna do confirm the first yet. We're gonna do crusade against democracy, I think. Okay, let's give you a front line. Oh, we need 2 front lines. 13 divisions. Go to this front line. And there. So we split their nationalist lines in 2. Let's take back Bilbao. Strategic redeploy. Now this is why I said manpower, because we lack manpower. So it's a good thing we have this done. You fall back. Fall back. Fall back, I recommend. Anybody in combat, hold their combat. We want to regain division organization. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Looks like they abandoned Ovidu. Move towards La Coruna. Very important that we secure these areas before they get out or before they encircle us. Counter encirclement style. Brilliant. If we secure they're against the nationalists, then our position is going to be much more tenable, as we would only have to fight the Republicans. Very, way easier than fighting German volunteers, actually. If you've been attempting and failing and that's why you clicked on this video, then German volunteers are probably why you've been losing this. Spanish Civil War thingy as the Carlist. So what we want to do is avoid these guys and move south. Avoid combat wherever possible, because it gets annoying. We don't have divisions and manpower for any attacks. Any grinded long-term conflict is going to be out of our best interest for now. Okay, La Coruna is almost ours. Come on, crush this guy. Okay, let's do an offensive operation in the north and in the south while the Spains are distracted fighting each other. I think we have enough equipment to fight for a little while at least. Okay, they were guarding the port. Hold. Okay, moving to La Coruna then. We don't have a navy. Okay, encircle. Oh, we can probably crush these guys in the north over here. Tortosa. Make our way over to Tortosa. Lacking manpower, I know. Okay, you crush this. Here. Move to this front line over here. Ooh, encirclement. Okay, Japan has just gone after China. That's suits our cause perfectly fine. Marco Polo. Okay, next bit of research. Okay, La Coruna is semi-encircled? Question mark? Okay, come on boys, get to Madrid. You can do it. What we're doing is snaking around those strong divisions, target the weak links, and keep going. That's the way to go. Looks like the Spanish directory is gonna collapse soon. Okay, keep the line dissolving. Keep it moving as well. Make sure we have supply. Very important we keep the line moving. As they're taking tiles, we move in behind them and take tiles back. Okay, national focus, crusade against democracy. I can't remember the Carlist Spain achievements for the life of me right now. I'm sorry, it's been years since I did a proper Carlist Spain. Okay. So what we're seeing here is an overextension of our lines actually. Keeping our manpower at 10k. Psst, never mind, no manpower. We'll get more manpower. Soon enough. These encirclements are gonna be treating us nicely. Go, 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 go. Encircle small pockets and annihilate. Okay, mix the pocket into a pocket and let's get war economy. War economy, very good. Okay, we're crushing pockets slowly and steadily. Very slowly, emphasis on the slowly, but steadily indeed. We're gonna take Madrid back. Let's get manpower in reserve. Come on. Move it, boys. Come on, get through Caspia and get me Barcelona, please. Okay, another pocket crush. Send more divisions south. La Coruna is finally ours. Finally. La Coruna, a pawn in our sides, is gonna be ours. That's our casualties. Okay, Spanish directories are gonna. Game! Why? Why, Paradox? Why have you given this to the Republicans? Okay. Strategic redeployment is a go. And push. Just relentless. Get these divisions unencircled. Okay. Paradox is trying to get me sabotaged. Wait, do we have unplanned offensive? We do have unplanned offensive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Front line. Okay, loop around north. Okay, take this tile. Okay, now we grind. It's a slow grind. Now we figure out how exactly we're gonna get through these lines. Okay, we got more manpower here. Reinforcements have flown in. Brilliant. Let's give this guy infantry expert. Reinforce rate. Okay, crusade against democracy is done. Let's do confirm the Furus. Yeah. And get another weapons upgrade. Okay, let's hit go again. By now our division should have been redeployed. Oh, we have a navy. Let's hit K on the navy, get some naval XP. Very important I get you started on this. Doctrine. Mobile warfare. Infantry, assault infantry. Ooh, we can still get another doctrine. Operations, rapid domination. Why not? We want to break through the enemy lines as fast as possible as our doctrine of choice. So I think the Republicans are going to be struggling for manpower and economy. Just like us, if not worse than us. So theoretically, I could do 5 speed, but is it worth the risk? At this point, your Carlist Spain is already secure. So I'm just gonna let the game run, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I am back. Not much progress in the Civil War. But you've probably been seeing that. And we are slowly but surely pushing the enemy back into encirclement after encirclement and crushing their lines. Absolute decimation at this point. By now, they have bled. Not too shabby actually. And we're even in terms of divisions. That's brilliant. And about to encircle like a ton of divisions. I like encirclements. Encirclement Tuesdays are fun. Although I'm not recording this video on a Tuesday, I'm recording this video on a Sunday. And you're probably gonna see this video, who knows what day of the week. That depends on what I decide. But I'm just gonna say Encirclement Tuesday because Encirclement Tuesday sounds fun. Go, 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 go. Bypass. At this point, bypassing is fine. 5 speed. Let's wrap this thing up. Let's mop this thing up. Go, 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 go. Fire, boys. We're gonna march right into their capital. We don't care about overstretching the line. Let's hire... Let's get our generals. Army offensive specialist. There we go. Taking army XP. Come on. Wrap it up boys. Take Malanga. Mop this place up. We need Ciudad Real to fall. Okay, encircle this encirclement. We're getting manpower because we're taking tiles so rapidly now. Give this guy infantry expert, infantry specialist. Navy, let's design our destroyer. Nothing too special. Just slap a torpedo level 1 or level 2. If you have the research, we're gonna upgrade that to level 2. This is fine, everything here is fine. And just gonna spam this thing out. For the rest of the game, upgrade to level 2 when you get the chance though. Torpedoes. A little extra bite on the ship, despite it being more expensive, is always worthwhile. Okay, let's crush the Republicans. Okay, dispersed industry level 2 is done. I'm gonna forget synthetic oil, let's pick that up now. Ooh, Huena is abandoned. Let's focus on Valencia. Speaking of Valencia, actually, cancer repaying. Let's see if we get any naval attack. Okay, we're gonna get another research slot now. Lost a division, that's fine, they're losing more than us. Cost of playing at 5 speed. What's their army down to? 43 divisions. With the vast chunk of them. Vast majority of them encircled. Okay, support weapons is complete. Let's get the next layer. And at this point, they push me back a tile, I push them back a tile. Right. This, Q this, Q this, Q that. Okay, at this point, we have Angelus. Angelously. Maybe let's get to researching, reading. Ooh, we have 3 factories. Let's build some civilian factories. And then move on to military factories. Gotta have an economy. Always good to have an economy. That's all division encircled. Very nice to see. Valencia is about to fall at last. And there goes the Republicans. And we're gonna be once again finishing this civil war by 1938. Brilliant. Let's hire someone to our government. Oh, no one will hire into our government. How sad. How very sad. We're gonna save our political power though. I have a feeling we're gonna need it in the future. So now we have overwhelming support. And the Regional Defense Council of Aragon stands no chance against the mighty Manuel Falcode. Okay, utilize the intellectuals is complete. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Ooh. Now for focuses, from hence on we're gonna get Extender Riquetas, Defenders of Catholicism. Actually, yeah, we're gonna get recruitable population. All of these focuses here are very important. Perhaps you could pick up these along the way. This one is more for like attack for before you go to war, you get the rest of these. But now though we want political power gain, then we're gonna settle the succession question. I know there's an achievement for Carlist Spain where you restore the monarchy. Make sure you get that. Very important to get the restore the monarchy so you can get the Spain. I think it's 1 Spain, 2 crowns. Something about annex in France, I'm pretty sure. So get that. You still need stamp out the marquis. I'm gonna clip from my National Spain video for stamp out the marquis, how that works. So now we can integrate this. So this is the reason why I said to get the spy agency. So compliance, we need infantry equipment and we need army XP to core. So with our current occupation law, if we click on this, you can see our compliance is currently at 8% and is gaining by 0.050 per day. So by 1940 we should be able to late 49 we should be able to start recalling our country. It takes a while, but the spy comes in handy. And then it also costs 40 political power, so you're gonna be at war with the allies before you're able to recall your entire country. So just slowly over time come back every once in a while to check this. If you want to see compliance, the shortcut key is F7 and resistance is F6. So as resistance goes down, compliance goes up, and you can see the threshold. Then there's all of your expansionist stuff. Retaking the Spanish Netherlands is a good thing to do. Invade the Benelux before you go to war with France. It just makes things so much simpler for you, and it gives you a gateway right into the heart of France, so Germany doesn't take it. So these are the conquest focuses. Getting the navy fleet worthy of a king is also going to be useful, and that's basically the focus tree done. Our fleet, for fleet design, just have your basic heavy cruisers with probably about, let's say, this number of destroyers and like 2 or 3 fleets. if you want to. Dockyards can be built later if you want additional ones. Infantry division template before I go. We're gonna expand this division template to support anti-air and recon. This is gonna be a good hold one, or you could go the path of 2 artillery here and this. That could be your breakthrough division. The other one I showed you previously 5 seconds ago could be your whole division. And that's basically it for Carlist Spain. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you very much for watching until this point. General Diamond Slayer signing out for now.